Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Mrs. Kehinde Aisha of CTY Model College, Adeoyo Ring Road, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Welcome, my dear Ss2 catering craft students, to their week 7 lesson 2 lesson. Topic Rechauffé. Still on Rechauffé. In our last class, we discussed the meaning of Rechauffé, and we tend to look at some of its rules for preserving our leftover meal. Continuing the topic on Rechauffé, we're looking at the method of reheating our leftover food. The following method could be used when reheating the leftover foods. 1. Steaming. For example, moimoi can be steamed. Moimoi can be what? Steamed. 2. Frying. You can decide to fry your boiled yam. That is, you are trying to convert your boiled yam into what? Fried yam. By what? Frying it in a what? In a deep frying oil. Okay? Baking. For example, fish cake. You can decide to bake your what? Leftover fish to make what? Fish cake by baking it. Boiling. Leftover boiled rice. You can still decide to reboil your what? Leftover boiled rice. Microwaving. For example, your stew, your soup, your boiled rice, and so on and so forth can be what? Can be microwave in the what? In the microwave oven. Having done that, we look at the rules for reheating our leftover foods. 1. Leftover food should be reheated, not recooked, so as not to render it indigestible. These are some of the rules for reheating it. Leftover food should not be what? Should only be reheated and not what? Recooked. Just to what? Not to render it indigestible. When you recook it, you find out that the level of digestibility is what? Is very low, or not being able to what? To be get digested in the body. 2. The food should be flavored. Fresh fruits and vegetables should also be added to regain their lost nutrients and what? Flavor. That is, you add up new flavors. You reflavor it by adding what? Fruit and vegetables, so that we can regain our what? Lost flavors and what? Nutrients. 3. Food should be heated quickly and protected by coating, dipping in butter and covering with what? Pastry. They should be reheated quickly by coating. You can coat with egg, then dipping in butter and covering with what? Pastry. That is, you can make it fish in batter or chicken in batter. That is, in batter. Good. 4. Leftover food should not be stored for long before using it. We've said that earlier. You shouldn't store it for a very long time before what? Using them up, so as to prevent what? Total spoilage of the what? Food. 5. Food should be heated. Food to be heated should be finely divided so that the heat can penetrate easily and quickly. Okay? When you scoop out your leftover meal and you want to reheat it, you should what? You should separate them so that what? The heat penetration should what? Should go easily and what? Very quickly. This is just to avoid the loss of what? Further nutrients in the what? In the food. 6. Pre-cook new ingredient before adding or mixing. That is, whatever nutrients you are adding up to the what? To the Rechauffé, they should be what? Pre-cooked. You should cook them slightly before using them up with the what? The new food. 7. Remove fat and bone before use. Okay? 8. Moisten well before eating. You can't just leave your Rechauffé on gas and look at it that if it can get burnt, let it get burnt. The little get burnt is nothing. No, you what? You moisten it. That is, you sprinkle some little amount of what? Water, so that, or oil, to what? To help what? The eating process. Okay. The ninth one. Use a quick method of eating, that is frying. You can use a very quick method to what? To renew your what? Leftover food. Then the last one say, the 10th one say, garnish attractively. You garnish your what? Your Rechauffé, your leftover food attractively when you are what? You are done preheating them. The next one say, serve hot and attractively. You serve it hot because by the time you start keeping it, when you know you're not ready to use up your Rechauffé, don't preheat yet, because as soon as it's done or ready from top gas, you what? You remove and serve immediately, and what? Hot. Then it should be what? Attractively served. Number 12, serve with suitable free accompaniment to improve the nutritional value. Okay? Read the manufacturer's instruction when using the microwave oven. Okay, do not use plastic, aluminum or metal when reheating food in the oven. These are just precautions to what that can guide you in what preheating your what leftover food. I haven't done that. What are the reasons for reheating our leftover foods? One, to prevent wastage. When you reheat your leftover food, food cannot what be wasted. Two, to make the food more easily digestible than when it is what cold. Like I said earlier, I said it is good to what not to leave not to eat your food directly from the what gas in the absence of what item to what to reheat it. But what you make sure you what you reheat it before you what eat. You don't eat cold. And the reason is not far-fetched, which we are talking about here, that it makes the food undigestible easily. The food will not get digested easily when it is what cold. So you make sure you what the food is what reheated before being what used. Okay, to provide varieties in the family menu, it helps to provide variety. Okay, you had boiled rice in the morning and you have leftover in the evening, you decide to convert it to fried rice, then you are change the family menu entirely. It sets off variety in the what in the family menu. So for economical reasons, Rishove can also be what used to make the food more appetizing. Wow, your food becomes tantalizing and appetizing when being what reheated in a very good manner. What are the advantages of preserving leftover foods? One, it saves money. Rather than buying a lot of things at a time, it saves your money, thereby helping you to what to change that particular leftover to another thing. You save the money of what getting new ones. Two, to reduces waste. You will end up not wasting your what resources. Okay, it saves a lot of time. It helps to save our what time. Whatever has an advantage surely has its disadvantages. So what are the disadvantages of reheating leftover food? One, fat and oil can be decomposed. There's every tendency that the fat and oil can what decompose. Two, it destroys nutrients and impair the nutritive quality of the food. Your reheated food can be what can lost the nutrients in it can be what destroyed if not properly what taken care of. And how it can also what we can also lose the nutritional quality of the what the food. Then the third one say carbohydrate food can turn brown. Yes, your carbohydrate food can turn brown. That is the effect of it on what carbohydrate, which leads to what caramelization. So the brownish way of that particular carbohydrate is being caramelized. It can turn the food to what to brown. And the last one say protein in food may be hardened and toughened due to overeating, and the digestibility is what reduced. This is serious. Your protein in the food can be what can be hardened, just like in boiled egg. Your protein, the egg can what get very hard. We have soft boiled egg and we have hard boiled egg. Your protein in the protein present in the food can be hardened and toughened, and this what is due to what overeating. When you have been eating and eating up that particular food, it gets toughened and what hardened, and this leads to what the digestibility reduce or very slow. Having said this, inshallah, in our next lesson we're picking up another topic entirely. See you. May Allah bless you. I remain Mrs. Kehinde Aisha. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.